Hello, my name is Yaswanth Reddy. I'm a graduate student from Stony Brook University, majoring in data science. Today, I'm going to present about my poster named Accidents Due to Worn Out Roads in Southern Chicago. So, without further ado, let's go on to the presentation. So, here's the poster that I have made. And if you want to have a quick look at it, maybe pause the video because I'm going to explain everything that is present over here in the coming slides. So to begin with, we have to get a thorough understanding of the data that we are dealing here. We have data for the road defects, and we have four kinds of road defects over here: rut holes, worn surfaces, shoulder defects, and debris on roadways. And for this, we had plotted a line graph that shows how the trend is going to change throughout the years, starting from 2016 to 2024. And we can see that from 2019 to 2020, the trend has gradually fallen because of the lockdown, and the city mayor focused on street paving and bridge repairs during this time. So, since we have four types of defects over here, we want to plot how these four types of defects are causing crashes throughout the city. So, apart from worn surfaces, uh, the rest of the crashes due to this defects were gradually decreasing, but for worn surfaces, they are increasing as the time passes. So we focus on this right now. And for the crashes caused by worn surfaces, we had plotted them on the Chicago city. And we can see that most of the crashes that are caused by worn surfaces are towards the southern part of the city. So this will maybe help us in our research questions. And so for that, first we divide the city into two parts to get a thorough understanding of how the crashes are changing for the northern and the southern part of the city. So we divide the city, then we plot the same trend plot for the crashes, and we can see that for the southern part of the city, the crashes due to the defects are increasing, and for the northern part of the city, the crashes due to the defects are decreasing as the time passes. So we can focus on the southern part right now. So similarly, how we had done it in the previous section, we had plotted the accidents due to the defects for all the four kinds of defects here. But since we have northern and the southern part, we are having eight plots over here. But among all the eight plots, only the southern part, and that too, worn surfaces crashes had an increase, and that too gradual increase ever since 2021. So this is very major step that we had made. We had found a very important clue. So and now we try to focus on this. So situation of worn surfaces crashes in 2024. So the crashes that are happen due to worn surfaces in 2024 can be encapsulated in between a right angle triangle and a rectangle over here. And the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle is called it thoroughly traces the street called Archers Avenue, and most of the crashes are happening here, as you can see. And the bottommost crashes that are happening over here are at the West 87th Street. And the breadth and the height of the rectangle and the triangle traces with the Dan Ryan Expressway. So between all these points are the crashes that are happening. There are other crashes that are happening due to worn surfaces outside this encapsulated area, but there are very few. So we try to focus on this. And since we talked about streets in the previous slide, we focus on the four major streets that are being affected due to accidents by worn surfaces. And here, as we talked before, Archers Avenue can be visible here, and it has had a gradual increase ever since 2021, and it kept increasing since then. And other streets depict the same kind of problem too for worn surfaces. And these major streets also follow the trail from the outer part of the city to inner part of the city. So they are under heavy load 24/7. We have to keep that in mind. And similarly, we want to identify how the crashes are changing from 2023 to 2024 for the worn surfaces. So that we can understand the current situation. So we plotted that, and we found out that majority of the accidents due to worn surfaces, increase in the accidents due to worn surfaces, were around the new city and the industrial corridors. So these are the areas that the government should focus right now, because this is the current data and this is happening right now. And what can be done? So we focus on the current problem over here. We focus on new city and the industrial corridor because there are accidents happening due to worn surfaces, due to bad roads over there. And we have to also enhance the traffic management, install warning signs, reduce speed limits, and improve road making. And the most important one is improve the Vision Zero strategies because Vision Zero has made a very big impact in New York City and the crashes had drastically fallen, but it hadn't made any impact in Chicago, maybe because there has to be some parameters that have to be changed. And we can see there is another plot over here which depicts the mobility and economic hardship index. This is to show that how the southern part of the city is where people with financial troubles stay, and this is going to be useful for the next slide because funding for infrastructure maintenance is tied for local property taxes and city budgets. So if the area you are staying has less property taxes, then the infrastructure maintenance that you are getting, the funds for that you are getting is very low. And that is the reason that the streets at the southern part of the Chicago are very badly maintained compared to the northern. So what can we do? Based on the local property taxes, maybe the government should focus on the areas that needs the funds. Yes, it can be very problematic. Citizens might go against exam, taxpayers might go against the government, but it should be done to get a proper working city with proper and happy roads. And data driven policy adjustment, data speak volumes. We have to make proper use of data in this current world. So we have to build predictive models that can help us understand how this situation right now is going to impact the future, so that we can collab with the government, make them understand, let the government tell the people, so the people will understand how and what their actions are causing, and this situation keep on repeating until we get a proper and good outcome. And future plans for this project. So I've been working on this project ever since the day I started back in the Explorer part. And right now I'm building my own predictive model for the worn out surfaces crashes. And I'm using a model called Lag Llama. I'm almost done with the model, but I'm not completely done. That is the reason why I didn't keep it over here. Another project I'm working on is trying to build a website similar to the NYC Crash Mapper, which plots all the analytical stuff that we can do. So it's going to be useful for the Chicago government. And these are the references that helped me make this presentation and this posters. Not all of them, but these are the major and most important one of them. These are going to be useful if you want to have a look into them. And thank you.